Hey boos, welcome back for another video. Today we're rocking with YGwigs. They sent over this dope package. It came with a little backpack. This is the box, and of course they gave wig caps and clips, and if you know what that means, this is a wig tutorial. They also gave me an elastic band to be able to go ahead and make this wig glueless. And here she is. This is definitely body wave. It is 22 inches in length, 180% density, and 13 by 6. So this is transparent lace. I am going to go ahead and bleach the knots on it, and this is kind of what it looks like. My previous video before this one is a detailed in-depth tutorial on how I bleach knots, so if you're interested in that, head over there and I'll have that link down below. Now off camera, I did customize the hairline just a little bit more. It was pre-plucked, but I did go ahead and open it up just a little bit more. And then I also went ahead and let the hair air dry. Again, this is body wave, so it has a nice soft wavy texture. I'm going to bring that back by just going ahead with a water bottle and just pretty much getting the hair super damp. We're also going to add a little bit of foam lotion to this one just to give it a little bit more of a wave. I kind of find with body wave, it definitely needs a little bit of help in the product. You can use either foam lotion or like a moisturizing conditioner. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrunch it up and allow that to air dry for a few hours so that I can get that nice defined look. So as you guys can see, the waves are popping. We went ahead and put the wig on and it is absolutely gorgeous and ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. Now I must mention this is HD transparent lace. You guys know, if you've been rocking with me, HD lace is absolutely awesome if you are lighter complected, but for brown girls it definitely needs to be tinted. I am going to use a contour powder to kind of combat this, but I definitely would highly recommend that you tint your lace if you are similar to my complexion or even darker, because it never shows up transparent on our complexion. So now I am trying it on for size and making sure that it is, you know, flush and flat from ear to ear. I'm going to use my adhesive to like apply a thin layer, and this is a free spray, basically a holding spray. I let that get tacky and then I apply. I'm going to use a little bit of help from my blow dryer to go ahead and make sure this is bonded very nicely. And as you guys can see, if I use regular lace, usually it'll melt really nicely, but right now this looks like a helmet because, again, HD lace, and here I am being goofy because my bae is pretty much making fun of me, but it pretty much looks like a helmet because HD lace just does not work for my complexion. But again, this is a perfect canvas if you do want to take like tea bags or a semi-permanent hair dye to go ahead and tint the lace. I'm going to go ahead and use this powder and we're going to finesse with this, but I definitely find that I'm going to need a darker contour powder to make this look like my skin. Other than that, my hairline looks gorgeous. Again, I did go ahead and tweeze it out a little bit more off camera, not too much. Now I did go ahead and allow that to set and dry with a scarf to make sure it looks flat and flush. Now here's a quick close-up of what the parting looks like. Again, this is 6 inches of parting, so it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to opt for a center part, which looks amazing, and I don't know, I just love center parts all the time. I'm going to go ahead and customize and play with it a little bit. Next up, we're going to customize baby hair. Because the hairline is not as flawless as I would like it to be, you can kind of break up that like basically being able to see it and kind of camouflage it by using baby hair. Now I definitely feel like I should have done a little bit in the center because that's where you can see the hairline the most, and I did go back after the fact and change that up, but this definitely helped. I think the hairline looks absolutely beautiful, with the exception of the fact that you can see that little bit and it looks like it's coming up. It's definitely not coming up. It's just the fact that the transparent lace does not match my skin. I'm going to set it off with a little bit more of my contour powder, and that's pretty much it. Just make sure everything looks flat and flush. You know, since I did switch up the parting, I did have to add a little bit more mousse because when you move your parting, it kind of makes the hair look fluffy. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this one, and yeah. So here are the finished results. As you guys can see, the hair is nice and fluffy and full, and it has a gorgeous wavy texture. Now, my favorite way to style my wigs is on the mannequin head. I use my mannequin head that I get from Amazon, and then my tripod. As far as this wig goes, absolutely beautiful. You guys can see the install is awesome. Now, I did style this in a 2-day process. The reason being is I am a mom. I have 3 kids under 5 at this point. 2 are toddlers and 1 is a newborn. So the whole process of installing a wig from start to finish just doesn't work for her schedule because she always wants mama. So what I did on the first day was I went ahead and co-washed the hair, bleached the knots, all that, and you've seen that on camera. I let it air dry. So I ended up letting it air dry, and this is like 3 days later. So all I did was I took my water bottle and I just re-dampened the hair on the tripod and wig head. Once it was damp, I went ahead and customized the hairline a little bit more. It did come pre-plucked, but I did just pluck out a little bit more so it was a little bit more open. And then from there, you guys seen the rest of the process, which is pretty much me styling the ends. Now, as far as the lace goes, I probably could have used a different color for the actual lace. This one kind of blends, but I kind of feel like you can see a little bit. So I will try out a couple more powders off camera and find the perfect shade because I'm pretty sure I have it. But I went ahead and styled all the way from ear to ear, which I don't always do, and I love the way it came out. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think of this one. Again, she did come from YGwigs. I have the link to this in the description bar, as well as a list of everything I used to achieve this look. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. This is going to make sure that you guys are the first to see my videos as they come out. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!